Well, here she is, 2024 F-150 XLT. It's got 17,000 miles on it. This one's a absolute beauty. It's actually a super rare XLT because of how loaded it is. Like most of the features that this one has would usually come standard on a Lariat, and so it's super upgraded, which is pretty crazy. So I'll kind of explain to you some of the things that it has and whatnot. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick walk around first, that way I could show you the full truck, everything like that. This one's honestly in really great shape too. There's really no blemishes, anything like that. If I wanted to be really picky, I was literally getting like a couple inches away from it, and I did notice there's a few like pinhead rock chips. So let me get my pen, I'll show you what I mean. Let's see, so you can see right there, like there's 1, 2, 3, there's one right there, so, and I mean, like, other than that, this thing is really nice, just super immaculate. I noticed there was another tiny one right there on the door, if I can get my phone to focus here, right there. But I mean, like, literally the size of the tip of my pen. So excuse me, other than that, super immaculate. But yeah, so this one has all the front parking sensors, so it'll beep at you if you get too close to something. It does have the 360 cameras as well, so it's got cameras in the front, on the side mirrors, all the way around. You can see one right there. Obviously it needs a bath. She's real dirty. Got some rain this morning, and then the wind was blowing, so it blew a bunch of dust on here and made it look pretty gross, but she'll clean up really nice. And one cool thing too, they have these active grill shutters in there, so you can see they're kind of like blinds almost. It'll open and close automatically to either let cool air in or keep it out. So depending on whether the temperature outside is hot or cold, it'll keep that engine running at the optimal temperature. So really cool. This one's basically stock. The only thing is mud flaps, so front and rear mud flaps. And these are not the stock tires either. They're a little bit better than the OEM ones, a little bit more aggressive. So nice all-season tire right there. Wheels and everything are in good shape. And yeah, everything is just in really good shape. 6.5 foot bed, of course. And another cool thing too with this one is it comes with the remote release on the tailgate. Get those sensors in the rear as well, so it'll beep at you if you get too close to something. And then it also has like wood clamp points right here, so you can stick a clamp in there, strap down a 2x4 or a piece of wood, you can cut it off the end. Lots of different purposes for that. It does look like they had something in the bed here, maybe a toolbox. So there's a few little points you can see right there where they had something put back here. Not sure what that was, but most people, if you're like me and most, you just get a spray and bed liner back here anyways. It does have a 400 watt outlet, so you can plug tools in, stuff like that. And then on this side you get a storage cubby. This is all watertight and everything. It's got a gasket in there, so really cool. And it's also got remote start, so I'll go ahead and show you. You can fire it up with the key. Got a nice kind of rumble to it in the exhaust. And then also has a full tow package, everything. You get your 7 round, 4 flat. That's for your spare tire. LED lights all the way around and everything. And yeah, just really nice. All the tires are matching and everything, of course. You do get mud flaps on the rear here too. And you can see, other than needing a bath, frame is all immaculate. No rust or anything like that. Inside's really nice too. These seats fold up too, just like that side, and you can get that full flat floor, so there's no transmission hump, and you get tons of space back here. And then you get a little cubby right there to stash stuff. On that side, that's your power inverter, so that's for your generator, so you can actually use all the 400 watts outlets, because you get 3 of them. You get one here, one in the bed, and one in the front of the cab. You get some USB-Cs back here, 12 volt, and you get even more up front, so pretty cool. But yeah, seats are in really great shape. all that. You do have actually a couple different ways you can get in. So you can use the key fob, you can use your door pad right here, you can use your hand. It has a system right here that's a sensor. So if you watch the lock there, when I touch that sensor, it'll lock, and all you do is stick your hand in the door and it'll unlock automatically for you. So pretty cool. As well as you get blind spot monitors. So if someone's in the blind spot and you can't see them, that'll highlight orange, letting you know not to change lanes. And the cool thing that Ford does too is if you have a trailer hooked up, so that trailer will be, you know, coming out to say right about here. If there's someone in the blind spot of your trailer too, that'll highlight orange as well. So really, really cool. You can program tons of different trailers with that as well, up to 10 different trailers. And you can program them for, you know, different weights, different lengths, all the cool stuff. It's got automatic windows, everything like that. So power front windows, automatic and everything. Oh, I forgot I need to go turn it on fully for them to work. But yeah, you just press the button, they'll go down. Do have automatic headlights, electronic parking brake, full adjustable steering wheel, so it'll go in and out, up and down. And then full powered seats with lumbar. So you get an 8-way power adjustment here, and your lumbar there, you can puff up that bag, make it, you know, even more comfortable for long road trips. I do notice there's a little bit of wear and tear right here, right on the side where, you know, folks get in and out. So got a little bit of, you know, signs of wear right there. But other than that, inside's really, really nice. One cool thing too is this one has the adaptive cruise and lane centering. So if you're on the freeway and say you're going 70 and someone goes in front of you going 65, the truck will automatically slow you down. And so you don't have to sit there and hit the brake or, you know, restart your cruise control, stuff like that. And then it also has your lane centering, which will, you know, help you stay between the lines. So pretty cool. This one also has Blue Cruise, so you can activate it on the freeway, and you can literally take your hands off of the steering wheel and fully drive on the freeway. So Blue Cruise is available on 97% of controlled access highways, and yeah, it's fully hands-free. You can do lane changes, stuff like that, so really, really cool. You can see here it's got 17,135 miles. See that little speed sign too? There is speed sign recognition, so it can automatically adjust your speed for you. And the cool thing too that I like about the Fords is you don't have to use all these features, but they're there, right? So it's as smart as you want or as dumb as you want. So you can just use it as a truck, or you can use it, you know, and take advantage of all the kind of cool technology as well. So it does have heated seats, both driver and passenger, as well as dual climate control. So your driver and passenger, you can set different temperatures. That other 400 watt up here, you get multiple glove boxes, that kind of brushed aluminum one up top, of course your standard one down below. And then cool thing too is you get that 360 cameras I mentioned, so you can see, you know, all the different views here. You can even zoom into each corner and see how close you are to objects. And then one of my personal favorites is your hitch camera. So that's directly above the bumper. So if your hitch is sticking out, your ball will be there, can guide it right to the trailer without having to have a buddy back there. Pretty cool. Got blind spot camera, reverse camera, panoramic in the front, tons of different views here, 360, everything like that. Right here is your different drive modes. So when you turn this, it'll actually show you on the screen here, normal, tow haul, eco, sport mode. And then the cool thing too is it'll actually change how the truck reacts to, you know, these different environments. So it changes how your display looks, and then changes the sensitivity of your pedal, your shift points, everything like that, to make sure you're in the, you know, right gear, right time, shifting correctly, everything like that. So pretty cool. You can see that display there. You even get an off-road mode, which will lock your rear differential, and throw on a front camera here, change the whole entire view again, and then you get that front trajectory view. So when you turn your wheel, you can see where your tires are going to, you know, avoid stuff. You also get, you know, manual button right here. You can change your gear yourself. So of course got the 10-speed on there, but pretty cool. And then you get a trailer brake controller right here. You can tune your gain, hit your brakes, and you also get the Pro Trailer Backup Assist, which when you put it in reverse, this will actually steer for you. So you won't even need to use your steering wheel. It'll take the counter steer out of backing up your trailer. So if you turn this to the right, your trailer will go right. If you drop it and let it go, it'll go straight back. So you don't have to make any corrections, stuff like that. You do get a power sliding rear window. So you can open that up just like that. Close it with the button as well. Got cup holders, USB-C and USB up front. Get a couple more down in the center here. Looks like all the original owner's manuals and everything in there. A couple more plugins down there as well. And then one cool thing about this truck too is it's Ford Gold certified. So right now it's got, 17,000 miles. You'll actually get warranty on this for the powertrain up to 100,000. So you'll get, your engine, your turbo, your transmission, all the important powertrain stuff you'll have covered up until 100,000 miles or 7 years from in-service date. So really, really cool. Be basically till 2031 or 100,000 miles, and then we also give you an extra 12,000 or 1 year on the bumper to bumper. So all the electronics, everything like that, they're all going to be covered. So yeah, kind of just wanted to give you a quick rundown. There's a lot to talk about on this truck. Could spend a lot of time doing it, but anyways, that's kind of the quick rundown, walk around video. It's also got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, but does have built-in maps and everything like that too. So yeah, let me know if you have any other questions or there's anything that I didn't talk about that you wanted to see. But yeah, show you the sticker right there. So payload 1961 if you're putting stuff in the back there. But yeah, hope this helps.